Welcome to another Evil Clown Slayer review. This is like take two. I keep trying to talk and realize I'm not recording, I'm just taking pictures. But we're going to look at the gold label word bearer, McFarlane word bearer. Pretty nifty. I got him a little early. The official release date was November 1st. It's like October 28th. He showed up in my mail. I got him from Amazon. I kind of accidentally stumbled across him while just perusing through Amazon. As far as I know, that's the only place you can get him currently, but I don't know, because again, he's not on the McFarlane website at this point. But again, he's a gold label, which I'm assuming means he's meant to be a little more detailed, a little more fancy, similar to this gentleman here. This one I got late. I was late on. I didn't get him at release, so I ended up paying extra from eBay. Got him on eBay. Paid, I don't know, $15 more than retail. It's kind of ridiculous. But this guy I got for $19.99 right on Amazon. I'll put the link on there in the comments below. So take a look if you're interested in getting one. But box pretty typical. From the front, you can see obviously you get your character, you get the backpack, a couple weapons. Kind of interested to pull out this mace thing. And we got a base back there as well. Side, pretty typical. We got that grim dark, love it. Reminds me of the old Edition 3 rulebook from playing the game. Graphic of the character. Another graphic of the character. Nothing exciting down there. You want to take a look at this barcode if you're trying to search for it. Nothing exciting up there. So, again, I don't actually have the reading from McFarlane, but on the website, or on Amazon, it's going to be very similar to McFarlane, I'm sure. They probably gave it to him. Of all the traitor legions, the word bearers are by far the most zealous, chanting blasphemous to the dark gods as they do their unholy work in battle. The word bearers are far from mere fanatics who blindly fight for their infernal masters. However, they are space marines, first and foremost, and so combine their frenzied devotion with disciplined battlefield tactics and ruthless efficiency. So, I'm no lore expert, but the word bearers are kind of the ones that are blamed for the whole turn. Without the word bearers, there's argument that there might never be a civil war in the Imperium, so you might never get the bad space marines over here. These guys are both the chaos and infected ones, or chaos devotees, versus the loyal Imperium boys over here. So these guys are typically blamed for all of the woes of the the fans of Imperium, the human and the quote unquote good guys. All right, that's about all I got for you. I'm going to open this thing up. We'll take a closer look. I'm going to pause it now, and we'll take a look in just a second. All right, so here we are outside of the package. Like all the other McFarlane packages, or at least the Space Marines, it wouldn't be a McFarlane packaging unless it was a struggle and a fight to get the figure out. I swear they got, like, again, 6 or 7 of these little band things that hold these things in. They're a pain in the butt to get out. But pretty sharp looking figure. I like him. He's got very similar details. He's basically the same sculpt as this guy over here. If you are comparing, again, the legs, don't be deceived. They're basically the same legs. They just got the shin guards reversed, painted a little differently, obviously. We get the same star. We do got, which I was kind of bitching about on this guy, this is actually painted. I love that. That little bit still drives me nuts. I wish they would have gotten here and here, but that's okay, I can live with that. Very similar, we got the same exact legs, same exact back. The backpack exactly the same. Big difference, obviously, we got a little more color on this guy. 2 colors versus the 1 color here. Same little, I don't know what you call this, like nut cape or whatever, sash. This one is slightly different because it doesn't have the hook for your sword. Sorry, little mini evil clown slayers interrupting stuff, of course. So again, looking at their chests, exact same chest piece here and here, different colors, obviously. I do like that. I mean, to me, especially Chaos Space Marine, I feel like the majority of them should be dual wielding, should be running around with a melee weapon and a gun, as opposed to just this guy who's got the one gun that's not really that big and kind of makes me feel like it's kind of like a pistol, glorified pistol. And as you just saw, my particular figure has a really crappy locking peg. I don't know, I'm sure this is not for everyone, but this one, it's this guy I can pick up by the backpack, no issue. This guy, thing falls off barely, and it's the his back here. It's not. Well, maybe it's a combination. I don't know. This is definitely looser, but it's better than this one. So I don't know what the deal is there. Throw a little blue silly putty or something like that in there to kind of tighten it up. Glue it in. I don't know yet. Yeah, well. So, at a quick glance at this guy, his face leaves a little to be desired. Again, I think he's a nice looking character. They did a good job. They gave a lot of color, actually. More color, I feel like, than you normally get in a lot of these figures. And actually, well, regardless, looks good. We got some green, red, and tan. Slightly different than this, where it's basically just kind of a tan goldish all the way across, basically the whole thing. This one we get a little more color in there, which is nice. I love the pauldron here. Again, don't be deceived, it is basically the exact same mold as this guy's, just reversed shoulders, which I'm fine with. I have no problem with that. It makes it a little more original. Just, again, it's the exact same pauldron, just painted differently. But that little stamped logo looks awesome. Reversing the other side, this one comes with the spikes. This guy's got just the general chaos skull, chaos symbol, the 8-point star. So let's see. Hopefully, I'm not coming way out of focus. But zooming in on this face, I can live with all the. I'm actually really impressed with the teeth, like the bent out metal mouth gear or whatever. That looks really good. The rest of that metal part looks pretty plain. The eyes, not too bad. It's not like the whole like French bulldog style. Your eyes are just going in the wrong directions. So at least they're looking straight at you. They got this cool. It's hard to see it, unfortunately, but they have this nice little detail of the. Again, it's supposed to be like a tattoo or some kind of mold of the 8-point star, which is the symbol of their evil religion or whatever you want to call it. But it just looks like a crappy, like a mold line almost. Looks like it was just stamped in, so it just doesn't look natural. So I'm thinking I'm going to go back later on, maybe with a Sharpie, and I'll darken that up a little bit, do something to make it pop, make it look more intentional. And then he's got this little goofy horn sticking out the side of his head. Not terrible. I mean, I can get behind that. I get they're supposed to be like warp tainted and freaks in a way. I kind of wish they'd just put a helmet on them and be done with it. I have a second one of these. I'm almost tempted to pop the head off of the other one and throw it on this guy and swap the heads just to kind of make, I don't know, to me that would make this character a lot cooler if he had a helmet or a better paint job on his face. But other than that, I don't have a lot of complaints. Nice looking character. His gun is kind of weak as far as the paint job goes. Comparing him to another, this is supposed to be a plasma pistol. Comparing him to another plasma pistol of again another gold label. This one comes with 3 colors on there. This one's got just a single, and yeah, it's cool. It's got a different sculpt, so I like that it's original, separate from it's not just reusing the same Space Marine ones. But I feel like they got a little lazy with the weapons here. They just got just the solid silverish, grayish color, nothing else. Like this guy, multiple colors on here, 3 colors on each weapon, 3 colors on the gun, 3 colors on the sword. Get the silver of the blade, the gold, and the black of the handle. This one, silver straight across, silver straight across. Again, not bad. I can't complain too much. Nobody really cares that much about the weapons, I feel like. But, yeah, overall, I like this character a lot. I'm happy I got him, especially at retail price, 20 bucks. I feel like he's worth it for sure. Comparing him to some of the other, even this Marine, it's hard to justify it. But if I was to pull out the Raven Guard or even the Ultramarine, he's got a lot more detail going for him than the other characters. Again, I like even though it's just printed on there, I like the logo, the word bearers symbol there. But as far as articulation goes, everything like that, he is very, very similar to all the other ones. I haven't found any problems with this one yet. He's a little tighter than some of the other guys. I'm excited about this guy because he holds his poses pretty well. No issues. But yes, so I'm excited to be able to play with this guy for his ability to hold his pose. It'll make my life a lot easier for stop motion. I'm sure I'll include a little bit of that in the intro and maybe the end. So you'll see what he could look like moving around. But again, holding his pose is awesome. So yeah, he looks like he's basically the exact same. As far as I can tell, he's the exact same mold as the artist-proof version, second version of the Chaos Marines. So it's cool. I like that they filled him in and did it, because I've seen those artist-proof. I've been tempted to buy some of those artist-proof ones, but I've never gone out and actually bought one. So, but that's about all I got. Leave a comment. Say hi in the comments down below. Check out some of my other reviews. Watch some of my stop motions. I should have some more stuff coming in the pipeline soon, especially my, what the heck does I call it? The Dark Tide sequel to the video I released last time. No, I'm going a couple weeks old, I apologize. Or a couple weeks behind. Had some interesting stuff going on in life. I won't get into all that. But I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. Bye.
Fuck your father! I love more.